Hello and welcome back to SSB Crack Exams. I'm Anuradha, and in today's session we are going to see about the ways you can answer the rapid fire questions in your SSB interview. Now, before I begin, let me tell you that rapid fire is the most crucial part of the SSB interview. It's a bunch of questions that your IO asks in a sequence and expects the candidate to answer them in the same order. Now, the aspirants, they find it very difficult to face rapid fire as they're not aware of the technique of handling it and therefore fail to give a proper response to the questions asked. But there are some rules to handle these rapid fire questions in your SSB interview. I will tell them to you one by one in today's session. But before that, let me tell you that if you want to prepare for your defense competitive examinations at the comfort of your home, you can do it by logging on to our website ssbcrackexams.com. So check out the courses there and subscribe to the courses. You can also follow us on our YouTube channel SSB Crack Exams, our Instagram page, our Twitter page, also our Telegram, and many more. So hurry up, and now you can also download our mobile app from the Google Play Store itself. So let's begin with the rules to handle rapid fire questions in SSB interview. Number 1. Remember the questions in sequence. Next, answer in the sequence. Next, don't skip any question. Next, provide limited reply to avoid confusion in sequence and answering. And lastly, make a mind map of questions and follow it religiously. Now let's go through some of the most asked rapid fire questions and an outline over how to drive them as per your personality. Starting with the first question, the first kind of question you can expect is about your city. So in this question, you have to give some basic points about your city, like a bit of history, culture, current architecture, governance, education, tourism, industry, and so on. The next type of question you can get will be about your family members. Now, in this type of question, you need to stick to the details given in the PIQ form. So whatever you write, just memorize it and stay ready for further probing, like a field in which your father or siblings working, their future plans, etc. So be ready to answer questions like about your number of family members, their education and profession, their future plans, etc. Next is about your relationship with your family. Now, generally, this question is asked after asking detail of family members. Here you have to show your good relations with your family and also your contribution and help in day-to-day tasks in your family, like casual time spending with them. You can also talk about your quality time spending activities like discussing certain topics with them, playing any sports with them, etc. The next type of question that can be asked can be about your relationship with the society. So here you need to show your responsibility as a good citizen, obeying laws and rules, for example, obeying traffic rules and so on, helping and contributing to the development of the society, like participating in charities and helping or rescuing some people from any disaster, getting involved in disaster management and so on. Also participating in social activities or involved with certain NGOs, etc. The next kind of question that can be asked will be about your education and academics. So this question will be all about according to the reply as per your info at PIQ form, and you need to talk about your strong and weak subjects, if any, explaining your high or and low marks you got in both or one of them. Also talk about your degrees, diplomas, distance learning courses in certain subjects, and any certificates if you possess of any kind of foreign language learning that you have done. The next kind of question you can get can be about your best teacher or the teacher you don't like. Now this question needs to be handled carefully. When it comes to your favorite teacher, you must say that all teachers are best, but you like XYZ because for his or her closeness with students, and his or her method of deep teaching. Now, you need not be concerned about any thing related to the bad teacher. A similar kind of question you can get about your friends, about what friends or you like or don't like. Here also, this question is almost same like the previous one. Here also you have to say that you have many friends from school, college, society, etc. But out of them, 3 to 4 are your best friends who are X, Y, and Z. None of your friends has bad qualities and you like all your friends. All right. The next kind of question you can get will be about any reason behind marks fluctuation. If you have any kind of marks fluctuation from 10th to 12th or 12th to graduation or from 10th to graduation or so on. Now, most of the students have ups and downs in marks in 10th, 12th and graduation. So this question becomes obvious in any interview, more probably in the SSB interview. That depends on candidates' marks, but generally candidates should reply that you are an average student and have worked hard at all the stages. You could have done well, but that is your level. All right. In case you have a huge gap in marks, then stay prepared with the reason and respective questions from your IO. The next kind of question you can get can be about your achievement in sports. Now, the candidate must disclose his sports achievements. Some candidates are also there who have participated in sports but don't have any achievements or any participation experience. So, for them, I must say that you need to mention any sports that you have played in the society or school or college just for practice. Now, a red alert I must give you is that candidates must have knowledge about the sports and some basic experience also. So, required to gather live experience by playing some sports in society or college. Do not lie in these aspects. The next can be questions about achievements in extracurricular activities. Now, it is the simplest question in which you have to answer as per your participation and experiences along with any achievement, if any. Okay, and you will be asked about the event related question depending on situations. So you can follow these rapid fire question types and you can prepare your answers accordingly for the SSB interview and stick to the information that you'll be writing in the PIQ form. Do not lie, do not brag or exaggerate any kind of information. Your lies will be caught at the end. Let me tell you that. And overall, work hard, prepare and dream big. Be confident of yourself. Jai Hind.